Children's health is very important this time of year, and even more so amid the pandemic. Children's Hospital New Orleans is working on an initiative to advance both the mental and physical health of kids in school. It's called ThriveKids. Joining us this morning with more details on the program and how your kids can get involved is Dr. Amanda Knox. Good morning, Dr. Knox.
Hi, how are you? My last name's Jackson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, Dr. Jackson. So first, tell us what ThriveKids is all about. I know this is a new program that just launched about a month ago.
Yeah, so ThriveKids is a program where we're working with schools and partnering with them to ensure that kids have everything that they need for their physical and mental development and wellness. Really, this is a wellness program for kids delivered at the school because that's where the kids are.
So what are some of the specific resources that kids can take part in through ThriveKids in schools as well?
Absolutely. So currently, one of the biggest things we're doing is virtual care support for kids. And we do both COVID-19 support, sick visits for kids, but also behavioral and mental health visits. We do chronic care management. We do sports medicine in multiple schools across Louisiana. And we're also doing, we want to make sure that the adults that are caring for the kids in the schools have what they need. So we're expanding our nurse education and nursing support to make sure that the schools have what they need.
Do you find that sometimes school nurses might have questions if, for example, a child, goes to the school nurse saying, I might have COVID-like symptoms, and the school nurse is kind of unsure of that. They have a resource then to check with you guys to see what the next step should be.
Absolutely. Through this pandemic, we've partnered with the Department of Education because we did hear that from the schools and we wanted to make sure that we were their resource. So we partnered with the Department of Education and we set up a COVID-19 hotline where school nurses, or frankly anyone, any of the educators, because not all schools have nurses, if they can call this hotline, run through the symptoms with a nurse on that hotline, and the nurse will direct them towards our testing program or any additional support they might need if they do need to do a virtual care visit or if they need to come in person.
Speaking of virtual care, we've heard from a lot of parents who say they're worried, they're concerned about taking their kids to the doctor's office because of COVID and the threat of them getting sick. But it's so important for kids to continue to have their checkups and to continue to be seen by the doctor if anything is going on. And obviously, these virtual visits help greatly in that regard.
Absolutely. I do want to assure everyone that, the physicians' offices and across the state, we are taking every necessary precaution to keep you safe in the clinic. Sometimes there are times where you need to come into clinic. We need to continue those routine childhood vaccinations to keep our kids healthy, and that has to be done in an office. But we're taking every precaution that's needed. We're keeping our patients 6 feet apart. We are masking everyone up. We have hand gel everywhere, and we are, as we always have, cleaning in between each patient visit in the room. So, the clinics are safe to go in when you need to be seen in person. Virtual care has the benefit of, if it's something that we can do virtually, it saves both transport time and it's very convenient.
Absolutely.
So my son, I have 2 kids and my son has a visit with Dr. Douglas tomorrow, and we're doing it virtually so that I don't have to leave work to go pick him up and bring him to the doctor. But also, fortunately, it's right after school. We were able to get an after school appointment, but there's more to school than academics. The kids are learning much more. He's a wrestler and he's got wrestling practice after school, and they have a meet this weekend. I don't want him to miss wrestling practice because he's learning how to be a teammate, how to sacrifice for a team, and how to push through when it's really hard training. He's learning perseverance and determination, and it's giving him confidence. These are those intangibles of success that our kids need for wellness.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Dr. Amanda Jackson, we're out of time, but thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having us.